Hi everyone and welcome to the episode 4 of Edge of Eternities completing the set. We completed 249 cards out of the 399 from the main set, and we completed only 5 cards from the Stellar Sights subset. Today we are opening the second booster box. Hopefully we'll get something good, and without further ado, let's start with opening this box. And here it is. Once again, we have this information sheet here. So that's the second one, and we get the 30 boosters. So let's get them all out. Let's move the box out of the way and start opening. We only got one special guest card the last time, so hopefully we'll get more today. And we also got Sotera in the regular version, which is also good. First pack. Oh yeah, and of course after we open the packs together we'll add the cards to the booster. Okay, we can just skip these. Probably most of the commons and uncommons I don't need, so we just skip them. Memorial Vault for the rare. It can sacrifice another artifact and exile the top X cards of your library, where X is 1 plus the mana value of the sacrificed artifact. Let it just focus. Come on. Okay, we're back with the focusing. So we have Memorial Vault for the rare and the Sinister Cryologist for the foil, and we have a beautiful foiled land. Okay, let's put the rare to the side. Booster number 2. Let's move these out of the way. Okay, skipping this so we are on time. And we hate Pain for All for the rare. Enchant creature you control. When this aura enters, enchanted creature deals damage equal to its power to any other target. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to each opponent. Okay, this is quite a good card. I think I need it in one of my decks. So yeah. And we get Close Encounter for the foil and a foil basic land. Okay, no Stellar Sights cards right now. Maybe this is the booster that will get us there. Oh, and also I need 2 tokens, which are really hard to find. The Munitions and the Tezzeret emblem, I think. Okay. Oh, here we go. The first Stellar Sights card, Needle Spires. It enters taps. You can add red or white, and until end of turn, this land becomes a 2/1 red and white elemental creature token with double strike. It's still a land. And for the rare Cosmogoy, we have this one already. It's a pretty good card. This creature power is equal to the number of cards you own in exile, and its toughness is equal to the number plus 1. And we have the foil and the basic. Okay, put this to the side. Okay, first Stellar Sights, I called it. In the last box, I think we got 4 of the Stellar Sights card, so we'll see if this box stops that. Let's just check the token. It's just Roan. Okay, come on, let's get something good. And we have a Stelly Reclaimer for the rare. When this creature enters, return target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this spell. Okay, we already have this one, so yeah, an okay pack. Next one. Trying to skip this fast. We still have one more booster box to go and one collector booster box, and then we are done, and then we need to buy the singles to complete the set. Okay, Adagia Windswept Bastion for the planet land and the mythic. So you can station it for 12 plus, create a token that's a copy of target artifact or enchantment you control, except it's legendary, activate only as a sorcery. I don't think we have this one, so This is a good pull. And we have one of the tokens. It's kind of hard to get the munitions tokens. I talked to some people, nobody got the munitions tokens in their boxes, so yeah, this is something weird. And once again we get the robot token, which we don't need. Okay. And here it is, another Stellar Sights card. This land enters tapped, exalted whenever a creature you control attacks alone. That creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So that's the second Stellar Sights card here. And we get Famished World Sire for the Mythic. Ward 3, Devour Land 3. As this creature enters, you may sacrifice any number of lands. It enters with 3 times that many +1/+1 counters. And when it enters, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the creature's power. Put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Cool. And Exhausted Savior for the foil. Good pack. Maybe we'll get a special guest in this box also. Okay, next one. I think I'm missing one uncommon, but I don't know which one it is. I'll check it after we are done. Emissary Escort for the rare, and a foiled Divert Disaster. Okay. Next one. Once again, another robot token, no munitions yet, which is really weird. Okay. And the rare is 0-point Bollard. Destroy all creatures with toughness X or less. You lose X life if X is 6 or more. Return a creature card put in the graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. Okay. Oh, a pretty cool board wipe. And Nebula Dragon for the foil. I don't think we have Nebula Dragon. I'm not sure. We'll check. Okay. Once again, not a munitions token. And Requiem Monolith for the rare, and we have a Galactic Wayfarer for the foil. Okay. Next one. Only 2 Stellar Sights so far. And we get a Zoo Ifrit Osteoharmonist. We already have this one, but a good thing to sell afterwards. And we get a foil, a land. Okay, almost halfway there. We also opened a pre-release pack, and we opened a bundle for episode 1, 2, and the third one. This was the first booster box. This is the second. Starfield Vocalist for the rare, and we have a Germinating Worm for the foil. Okay. Not an interesting booster. Next one. Let's go. Maybe this will have another robot token. Maybe this one will have. Whoops, I spoiled the pack, but I didn't look at it, so yeah. Let's quickly go through it. Okay, Watery Grave for the Through the Viewport land. Nice. We do not have this one, so this is the first one, and we need it. Cool. And for the Infinite Guideline Station for the rare. And we get the foil. Nice. This was a good. It wasn't a special guest, but it was a good pack. Next one. Pinnacle Emissary for the rare, and we got a Larval Scoutlander for the foil uncommon. And once again, there is no munitions token in 40, 50 boosters that I opened, I didn't get one. And another robot token. Thrumming Hive Pool for the rare, Affinity for Slivers, okay, it's a Slivers card. They have double strike and haste, and at the beginning of upkeep, create 2/1/1 colorless sliver creature tokens. And Honored Knight Captain for the uncommon foil. Okay, next one. I think we are now at the halfway point. Possibility Technician for the rare, and a Decode Transmissions for the foil, and a Lander Robot token. Once again, not the one that we are looking for. Okay, this box is kind of slowing down, which I don't like. Okay, Robot token again. Breeding Fool for the Through the Viewport land. As this land enters, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. This is the one that we need also. So we got 2 lands for this booster box, and Synthesier Lapship for the rare, and a uncommon Grav Pack Monoist, a common foil, and a lander token. So second Viewport land. We are slowly collecting them, slowly but surely. I wish they were foils, but you can't wish for everything, so yeah. Once again, another munitions token. Beyond the Quiet for the rare, the standard board wipe that this exiles all creatures and spacecraft, and a Dauntless Scrapbook for the foil. Okay. Next one. Ouroboros for the Mythic. We already got this one, unfortunately. I'm not mistaken, but still a good pull. Nice looking planes, and again, once again, a robot token. No munitions or Tezzeret tokens yet. Human Soldier, do we have this one? I'm not sure. Okay, Munitions Massacre for the rare. Choose odd or even, destroy each creature with mana value of the chosen quality, then gain control of all creatures until end of turn. Untap them, they gain haste until end of turn. Nice. And a Tapestry Warden for the foil. Okay. How many boosters till the end? So we have 3 here, 3 here. Okay. 9, 10. This is the 11th booster. Drone. I think we have this one also. Okay. Skip the commons, uncommons. Evendo Waking Heaven for the rare or the mythic. This land enters tapped. You can station it, and for the station you can add green for each creature you control. Cool card. And the foil Command Breach, which I think we need. We only have the non-foil version. Great. Okay, Grove of the Born Willows for the Stellar Sights land. It can add colorless or green or red. Each opponent gains 1 life. Nice. That's the 3rd one in this set. Singularity Rupture for the rare, and a forest. Once again, there are no munitions tokens. You can see It's really weird with the munitions tokens. Okay, we are down to the last 9 packs. Let's see if we can get something good. Nova Hellkite for the rare and a little breaking for the foil. Okay, nothing that interesting. Come on, you can focus. Thank you. Okay. Lightstall Inquisitor for the rare, and the Gallblade for the mythic, for the foil. Next one. No munitions still. And a Susur Secundi Void Altar for the mythic. Enter step, you can station it. If you station it, pay 2 life, sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power, activate only as a sorcery. And we have Evendo Waking Heaven, the foil for the second mythic in this pack. Nice. And a swamp. Okay, this was a good pack. On to the next one. Okay, skip these ones. Lumen class frigate for the rare and a dual sun technique for the foil. Okay, 5 more packs. Can we get another stellar sized card? That would be a good thing. Possibility Technician for the first full art card. Nice, these are hard to find. And a Steel Swarm Operator. I think we only got 1 full art card in this box, which is really bad. Okay. Next one. Sliver Token. Do we have the Sliver Token? I think we don't have it, so this is nice. Yeah, I'll put it to the side. I'm happy with that. Skip these ones. Bonder's Enclave for the Stellar Sights land, add colorless, or for 3 draw a card, activate only if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. And a Starwinder for the rare, and a Terra Symbiosis for the rare. Wow, nice. I did not expect this from this pack. I'm amazed. Wow. And we also get the token. So this was the best pack in the whole box. Okay, we got Tezzeret finally. Wow, I am amazed. Okay, we also get, come on, you can focus. Okay, cool, thank you. So we got Tezzeret. That's the second token that we are missing. Maybe this pack will bring something really good. Consult the star charts for the rare, and the Drix Fate Maker for the common. So it didn't bring anything except the token. We are down to the last 2 packs. Let's get it. Pinnacle Star Cage for the rare, and a foil and a full art planes. Planes? Is it planes? No, forest, sorry. Okay, last pack. Let's get something good, because we need it. Sledge class Seed Ship for the rare, and a Top Bringer for the common, and that's it. So yeah, it wasn't that good of a pack. Okay, now unlike the first 3 episodes, I'm gonna sort this off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna add the cards that are missing to the binder. See you, I guess, in a second. And here it is. These are the cards that are not duplicates from the album. So let's just start adding them. We have first number 8, which is the exchange for the non-foil. So we already have that card. Then we have the number 13, which is once again a exchange for the non-foil that we have. Goes there. Next we have number 22, which is again a exchange for the non-foil. And number 31 is the last for the white, which is reroute systems, and this is the card that we need. So for white we are only missing 1, 2 cards and a lot of the foils that we need. Oh yeah, and the next is 3 cards, 30, 40, number 40 we are missing also. Okay, on to do blue. First we have number 51, which is the card that we are missing, goes here. Then we have number 55, which is an exchange for the non-foil, which is divert disaster. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, we have number 56 that we are missing, which is emissary escort, goes here. And then on to number 73, which is an exchange for the non-foil, goes right here. It's a scour for scrap. Then we have number 75, which is once again an exchange for the non-foil. We want to foil out the whole album, so that's the idea. I think it will be really hard, but still we have to do it. Then we have number 78, which is a new card. We don't have this one, Starfield Vocalist. And then we are on to number 80, which is an exchange for the non-foil. Goes here. And then number 81 that we are missing, which is Synthesizer Lab Ship. It goes right here. It's kind of satisfying filling out all of these missing cards. So this is it. So we have everything here for the blue. We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4 cards here. And I think this is also blue, these two. Okay, on to the next one, and that is black. First we have 104, which is an exchange for the foil. Grav Pack Monoist. It goes here. Then we have 128, which I think is a new card because it's a non-foil. 128 goes here. And that's it for the black, so not a lot of cards. We are still missing, I think, here 1, here 2, and that's it. No, only 1, exactly. These are the reds. Okay, let's move on to the red. We have 138, which is an exchange for the non-foil. Goes here. Then we have 142, which is again an exchange for the non-foil. We're upgrading a lot of foils. 147, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's also an upgrade to the non-foil version. Okay, and then we have 164, which is a new card that we do not have, an uncommon. And that's it for the red. We are missing one. Here we have everything, and we are missing only 2 from the red, which is good. And now on to the green. 175 Broodguard Elite is the card that we are missing. Then we are on 176, which is Close Encounter, and we are upgrading that to a foil. Here. Then we have 178, which is Drix Fate Maker, and it's once again an upgrade to the foil version. And then we have 182, which is a mythic rare, Famished World Sire, and I think we are missing that one. Yep, it goes here, filling out another slot. 187 is an upgrade to a foil version. It's Germinating Worm. And then 194 is also an upgrade to a foil version. Goes here. Then we have 209, and 209 is an upgrade. Also, it's Tapestry Warden. We are missing 210. And the final card for the green is 211, which is Stawbringer, and we are upgrading that to a foil. Okay, and we are missing only 2 cards for the green. Now on to the multicolored. We have 228 for the first one, and we are missing that one, and that is Singularity Rupture. Let's remove the marker. Next one is 232, and that's, I think, the last one for the 232 goes here. So for the multicolored, I think we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for the multicolored. Let's move on to the colorless. First is an upgrade, Dauntless Crabbot. We are upgrading that to a foil card. And next one is number 247, which is a new card, Trumming Hive Pool. Adding it here. Next we have 250, which is a card we don't have, and we are already into the lands, so we are adding that here. Let's just stop for the colorless. So we are missing only 3 colorless cards. For the lands, 252 Command Bridge. It's an upgrade to a foil, so we are done with that card. And now for the 253, which is here, that's a foil, immediate upgrade. And then we have, for the final thing, 278, which goes here, Breeding Pool. And then we have Watery Grave, which is 286, which goes here. So let's just review the lands. So we're missing 1 land here, and we're missing 2 lands here. This is all filled out with the foils. And we are missing a lot of the Through the Viewport lands. I'm not sure where they end, but mostly these are the ones that we are missing. And now we are moving on to the biggest problem in this binder, and these are the full art. So we have here Possibility Technician 295, and then all the way to 312, it's here, is the Terra Symbiosis. So we are missing a lot of the full art cards. I think this is all just full art cards. So yeah, it's a problem. And now finally we move on to the tokens, and I think we almost completed them. So first we have the sliver token, goes here. Then we found the munitions, it was the other side of the robots tokens. So munitions goes here. And then we have Tezzeret Cruel Captain, which is number 11, and it goes here. So we are only missing this, I think, token where it gives you the +1/+1 counters or something like that. So this is the number 12 token. And yeah, this is it for this binder. I think I can show you an overview for the amount of cards that we have. But yeah, I'll show some kind of graphic for how many cards we collected and what is the value of the binder. But the binder is looking quite nice currently. It's almost filled out, and you can see the set in its full potential. We're still missing some cards here, and it gets less and less filled out, especially here, because we don't have a lot of the full arts. Hopefully we'll get something in the collector edition. But now let's just switch to the Stellar Sights binder and the Commander binder. Okay, here we have the Stellar Sights binder, which is like really empty. But yeah, let's start adding. We have first the number 30. This is gonna be a little bit random, but we don't have a lot of cards. So this is it here, Needle Spires. We have number 6. And that is here. Then we have the number 17, which is Groove of the Born Willows. And number 17, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 goes here. And finally we have the number 4. Hopefully it's not a duplicate. Okay, nice, it's not. Bonder's Enclave, which goes here. So yeah, we don't have a lot of Stellar Sights cards. I'll give you an overview of the current worth. There is exactly 180 Stellar Sights cards, and the other part of this will be the Commander cards once we get the Commander precoms. But that's about it. Thank you for watching episode 4. Hopefully in the next episode, which is the last Play Booster Box episode, and then we move on to the Collector Booster, we'll get more cards, especially the Stellar Sights. See you everyone, bye.